And it's a very large right arm.
This is a mess.
Tim spends too much time on the internet.
This is a mess. This is what happens when I leave you alone. Oh god. So is everyone here? Can we kick off?
I don't think so.
Yes. I believe so.
I'm here.
Nut?
I think Nut's dead.
Yeah.
No, cool, everyone's here.
Everyone delete your shit.
I don't
Alright.
know. This is glorious.
Okay.
Hi, Tim.
So, yeah, you guys are approaching the town.
I thought we would be approaching the cannon thingy.
Yeah,
It's
wait,
like a
were you
military
guys
installation
going there
outside.
first, like directly there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So yeah, you veer off at some point, and like start heading towards the orbital cannon.
And we'll take our time. We don't need to get straight into combat or anything.
We
We can
have
just observe them.
Days.
Yeah, yeah. Like as you approach, you stop on the outskirts.
And we can like hide our truck and maybe check out how they do things in this installation.
Just
from a bit further out.
And kill everyone.
Spy on them from a distance.
Yeah. Yeah. So as you guys, I assume you guys stop like a little bit off.
Yeah.
And then you see like there is like a military guard on the around the base.
How well defended is it?
It's not like like they're not expecting an attack, right? So it's not like
I wouldn't be.
amazingly well defended. It's just like there's like guards.
How many?
Like the ones that are actually patrolling, you can see like 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the important question is, do they have guns?
Yes, they are
No
armed.
mustache, they have sticks.
Alrighty. How far away are we from like a town?
You're probably like a couple of k's out from the town.
Okay.
Probably full.
So would somebody be
still
able to
be-
hear my sniper going off?
Yes, mustache.
Like
Do you have a
civilians,
silencer for that?
anyways. Oh, of course not. This thing can't be silenced.
Mustache, we're at the lower terminal for the guns.
So, do we see some kind of Deus Ex power thing or some hole in a fence, or is it just?
No, you just see a.
A place for me to throw a grenade
See,
at.
this is this is actually a real.
Red barrels next to the guards.
Yeah, so this is like a real military compound. They're not leaving like explosive barrels lying around. The fence is in good repair. There's no like convenient boxes just like placed on the outside of the fence for whatever the fuck reason. Yeah, there's like a
What
gate.
kind of fence is it?
But
Grass
there's like
chain
a
link
giant
fence.
tree growing
There's no
like
hay bales
over the
anywhere.
fence, right, that we can climb.
It's just like a chain link fence with like razor
So
wire on
there's
top.
like the grass is cut nice and clean. There's no hay bales anywhere.
Yeah, no, there's no convenient bales of hay that you can swan dive off a really tall building
No
and
eagles
survive.
flying around.
Yeah, no.
Where's the
I have
teleporter
a
exactly?
toolkit. I have a toolkit post deck.
Yeah.
Surely I could cut through a chain
Yep,
link
you
fence.
could absolutely cut through a chain link fence.
I
The problem is the patrolling guard.
I can cut through a building, so we don't even need to take the main entrance.
So yeah, there's
The
a
helicopter
there's a
can
guard
go through.
standing by the main entrance, and there's a guard kind of like patrolling around. The guard who's like,
suggest the stealthy option.
well,
The longer it takes for them to detect the virus, the longer we possess control, or the VI will possess control of the guns.
the guard.
We need to take out all the guards here anyway. Otherwise, they will like try to work on it as fast as they can.
So there are
But
2 guards
VI
at the
won't
moment.
Make itself... Sorry.
That's right. There are 2 guards at the moment. One of which is sitting by like looking out over the like gate, the front gate, and the other one's kind of
building and stuff.
so the other one's kind of like standing around. It looks as if he should probably be patrolling, but it's late and he can't really be fucked.
The virus
late.
won't be
He's tired.
evident
He doesn't want
until it fires its weaponry, and that won't happen until our fleet arrives and the combat starts.
like a chain link fence. Like a
I've
gate.
programmed it so it'll only start attacking once our fleet has arrived. Though once that has arrived, it won't stop firing on them until they
Building.
disable them. Though it won't target population centers.
Boom gate. It's like a guard standing around like here. And then there's another one who like every so often he's not actually that tall. This is the fence is a lot taller than that. But there's another one who like he'll like kind of wander off a little bit and like check around, and then he'll just come back and start talking to his mate. Like, yeah.
Is the actual gun? Is it inside a building, or is there like are there terminals that I could access from the exterior?
No, so like yeah, everything like basically there's a building, like a big building behind this, that just has like basically a slit running all the way along the top, and there's just like a gun barrel.
It's essentially what I assume it just looks like a what in our time like a observatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's like an observatory, but just take out the telescope and just put a big effing gun.
Where would I access this thing? Like the terminal or the?
There's like a
main-
control center which is like inside the building itself.
By the
Okay.
way, Liam, if I forgot to do earlier, I'm sending you that image pack thing I have
Okay,
for
cool.
characters.
I suggest not all 6 of us go in at once. Me and a couple others would be more effective as a stealth operation.
Since it's just 2 of them, we can take out the guards and fight our way in. It's not that hard.
Like I said
Meanwhile-
before, the longer they go without noticing the virus, the longer it will go undetected, or will be able to maintain control. Us taking out the guards will bring attention to it.
Meanwhile, as Zai is suggesting all of this, I go ahead, open my comms back up to the team, and what you actually see me doing is you see me sort of crouching forward and pulling out my stun baton, and I'm gonna try to do all of this as quietly as possible.
Okay.
Dear God.
You would have to this rope. You would have to get out of your exosuit to stealth
Again,
about,
us
right?
attacking them will bring attention to the fact that someone was here.
So wait,
If there's a way,
They're
Well,
gonna find out sooner or later.
There's no exterior access as far as we know.
we can cut through the chain link fence, not where these guards are, and access the building.
Do you have the required tools to cut
Yes.
through said
Somebody
chain
does.
fence?
If you'd actually listened, Mustache, you would have heard we do.
Me and I think Elijah.
yeah, I think it was you two who had like the toolkit. Have I lagged out? Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay.
Hey, he's alive.
Hello. Internet decided it didn't want to work anymore, so that's cool.
That's always fun.
Alright, still connected to everything. Yeah, okay. Cool. Sorry, what was happening?
I don't remember. We were talking
We
about.
were making
Elijah-
plans
Elijah
on how to
had to
murder
drop
everyone.
out for like about 20 minutes. He has to go
Yeah.
to
Okay.
the vet
Take it.
quickly. But we can do this like because it's just like me and like who's close
Yeah,
quarters.
If we really need to, we can just end here. It shouldn't be that much of a trouble. Like, you had a good point.
The one thing I need to, because if you do end before I get back, the one thing I need to say to you guys is that next week I'd like it if at the normal time we start an hour later, because I'm at a music festival this weekend and I might be a little bit dead on the Tuesday.
That's cool.
Mutant Festival.
That's fine.
Yeah, Leeds Festival,
I
and
move in,
it's
and I go the
Thursday.
day
It's
before
Thursday to
class.
Monday,
Yeah.
so I'll be quite asleep on Tuesday, and I'd like it like an extra hour in bed.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we could probably just stop now because we're at a good point.
Yeah, that works. We can end here. That
Yeah,
was fine.
we keep
for me,
running
actually.
into technological
Yeah, so I said like
issues
because
too.
for me it starts at 10 a.m. So instead of starting at 10 a.m. we start at 11 a.m. my time.
Yeah, that should be fun.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's okay
Like,
for everyone. Just because I
really
just want
starting
some form of awake.
Anything between our normal start time and up until like 5 hours from now is fine for me because I don't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that day's free for me, just in general from now on. I'll be in school
I don't-
by then,
yeah.
so.
I literally just don't sleep.
Oh, and for the record, because somebody asked, I believe I am our most close quarters. I've got a 1 in primitive, a 0 in unarmed, a monoblade, and a stun baton.
I
Okay.
have
Yeah,
a
he
zero
probably
in
is.
and a monoblade, as well
And
as my
also-
telekinetic gear.
And I also have a
we might have to
mag
finish
pistol, so.
earlier than next week because
Yeah.
we'll be starting at 10 p.m. for me.
Yeah,
It
that's
should
fine.
be fun.
Because I also need to get sleep.
Like,
Work.
taking out this planet
Thursdays.
stuff will probably take actually a few sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
but I guess
day
we're done
for
then.
each session.
Yeah, but I've really got to go now, guys.
That's good.
Sorry about that.
Alright, man.
We'll see you later.
Go.
Then. Have fun.
See ya.
See ya.
Enjoy your-
Liam,
Yeah.
you wanted to do a Q&A session, right?
We I want to do that with everyone though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it'd be better when everyone's here.
We can do it next week, I'm pretty sure, if we got time.
I
for
mean, if we did it next week, would be in very little actual playtime in.
Like,
That
we
is
do it
true.
Starting
I-
an
game
hour
or
later and
something next
then
week.
an hour earlier.
Realistically, depending on everybody, I would be okay. Like, depending on. Okay, so a couple of options exist. One we can try, which is going to be unfortunately difficult with work at the moment, considering I'm working 6 days a week for the next like 4 weeks. So considering that, it's going to be pretty difficult to try and organize a different day. If we really wanted to, we could do it next week instead of a session if we're going to have to start an hour later anyway. Or we can just do like a shortened session as well. Or we can just wait till we have a like full session again and then do take an
I'd say
hour
wait
from the
till a
start.
full session.
I said just wait, yeah.
Cool, that works
It'd
for me.
probably be the best.
We can just
So have
wait.
a bit
If we're
of game
stuck
and a
on
bit of
this
Q&A.
planet,
Yeah, that's the thing.
we're
You'll
just
be
stuck
here
on
for a
this
bit
planet,
anyway.
Nothing big's happening, so.
That works.
Like, really, I'm fine with it because I don't work, I don't have school, and I don't sleep.
Yeah, solid life strategy. I wish I could be the
You
same.
know it.
I don't.
Generic Australian 18-year-old.
Whatever you do, don't work at EB Games.
Don't worry, I don't really want to.
Dear God.
I'd
I'm
rather
so
work
sorry
at
for
the
you,
generic comic
Liam.
store in town.
What was that? I heard somebody say my name at some point.
Yeah, I'm sorry for you.
It's basically
Yeah, just
GameStop.
write
Well,
out the
like
time.
it is literally GameStop for the Americans. Like we
It's
use
GameStop by a different name,
we
literally.
use the exact same software. All of the software we use at EB Games says GameStop on it. Like they haven't even rebranded it. It literally just says GameStop.
And, like,
owned
if you
by
actually go to
GameStop, isn't it?
GameStop
Yeah.
in Australia, it redirects you to EB.
It's very much owned by GameStop.
That's very interesting.
You should come down here sometime. We have